Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today in this video we're gonna talk about Modulo Operator in pinescript. We're gonna see how it works and how you can use it in order to do some real life calculations. Okay, so please make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you will be the first one to know whenever we upload new content. Without any further ado, let's get started. So here you can see that we have this study. We can rename this to Modulo, and after that, what modulo operator does is whenever we use modulo operator between two numbers, what it does is it gives us the remainder that remains after dividing the numerator with the denominator. Okay, so what we mean by that is, like, so if we divide 5 by 3, the remainder would be 2. Okay, so in this scenario what our modulo is 2, and we can confirm this by plotting our modulo. Let me just comment this, and if we save it and add it to chart, it's gonna plot 2. Okay, as you can see here, the remainder when we divide 5 by 3, or the modulo of 5 by 3 is basically 2, and we can use this operator by first writing the numerator, then the modulo operator, and then the denominator. So now let me just comment this, and you can use it in different scenarios. You can use it with integers, floats, and series. So this is the first example which uses it as an int mode. Okay, so when we divide 2 by 2, both these are integers, and the result would be an integer which would be 0. Okay, because like there's no remainder left when we divide 2 by 2. Okay, and here this is being used in float mode, in which we divide 2.0 by 2.0, or we find modulo of 2.0 by 2.0, and the result in this scenario would be 0.0. so see how in the integer case it was 0, but in float case it will be 0.0. okay, and whenever we divide 2 divided by 2.0, the result again would be float. Okay, that would be 2.0. and we can also use this in series mode, and what we can do is we can divide the closed series with the 4, and find the remainder, or the modulo of this expression. The modulo of this expression will be this 4 this each member of this closed series divided by this 4, and the resulting series would be assigned to series mode variable. Okay, which will have values of closed divided by 4, each member of closed divided by 4, and its remainder. So all the remainders would be saved in this series mode variable. Okay, and we can also use it in NA mode, in which we divide the 2 by NA, or find the modulo between 2 by NA, and the result would be nothing. Okay, it would be 0. And here again we can also see that it can also be used in integer division, and the result in this case would be, let me just plot this and see what the results is. Save and add a chart, and you can see that this plotted green at 1. Okay, so the modulo of 1 divided by 2, or the modulo between 1 and 2 when we divide 1 and 2, is basically 1. Okay, so now let's go towards some real scenario, real life examples that we can use, in which we can use the modulo operator. Okay, so this is basically here h, which is giving us the hours that have passed since January 1, 1970. Okay, and this is basically a built-in variable time, which gives us the number of milliseconds that have elapsed since January 1970. So when we divide this by 1000, this whole expression will give us the total number of seconds that have passed since 1970 and January 1st. So when we divide this by 3600, these seconds would be converted into hours and assigned to this h variable. And now if we want to get the number of hours in the military time, what we can do is we can divide this h variable by we can find the modulo of this h variable by dividing it by 24, and it would give us the remainders, which would be our hours. Okay, so if we plot this, let me just go ahead and plot this variable here, and let me go ahead and put this here, and let me uncomment this. So now if we plot this, it's gonna give us the number of hours that have passed. So here you can see 0567. So since we are in 30-minute time frame, let me just go to hourly time frame. Okay, 1 hour, and here you can see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you can see it is giving us the time in military format. Okay, and here you can see, right? So let me just delete these, and here we are trying to find out the minutes that have passed since 1970. Okay, so what we do is we take the time built-in time function and we divide it by 60 to convert it into minutes, and we divide it by 1000 to convert the milliseconds into the seconds. So when we divide this by 60, what it would do is it would give us the number of minutes that have gone by, and it will give us this m variable will give us the minutes of the candles being formed, okay, or the minutes that are passing by. And in a similar way, we can also use the time and the modulo operator in order to find the seconds. Okay, so if we have the time built-in time function which gives us the time that have passed since 1970 and divided by 1000, it's gonna convert these milliseconds into seconds, and then when we divide these seconds by 60 or take the modulus as 60 by dividing by 60, we would basically get the seconds. Okay, so this is how you can use modulo operator in your studies or calculations and use it in your strategies. So I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, please comment down below and I would love to answer them. Also, you can visit our website www.forexbee.co in order to learn more about pinescript and price action in forex. See you guys in the next video. Thank you.